Hello and welcome to PixelSports Presents Goal Table Football Podcast. I'm Gigi and I'm back after the international break, after the Durga Puja Dashera break, sort of the Indian football break, mid-season break that we have seen in the last uh, 10 days or so. In the break, in the meantime, we have seen India play an international friendly against Vietnam. Unfortunately, India couldn't qualify to the third round of the World Cup qualifiers. All of us know that was extremely unfortunate. We saw the other teams playing in the third round, but this was a friendly, and this was a little bit of ray of hope because India played after a long time the kind of football we love them to play, or we love to see them play. For example, they were trying to attack through the middle, a lot of short passes, a lot of through passes. They were not playing too much with long balls, although the goal eventually came with a long ball. The result was 1-1 against Vietnam, an away fixture where Vietnam is a strong team. Remember, don't go by the rankings. The FIFA rankings are always a little deceptive. Vietnam qualified for the knockouts of the Asian Cup, we remember. And against that Vietnam, India played well. Farooq Chaudhary, finally, after a long time, we see a field goal by any player other than Sunil Chhetri, the legend who has retired. I'm sure Sunil Chhetri must have jumped in his couch when he saw Farooq Chaudhary make that finish, because it was a very calm-headed, cool and collected finish. A long ball. Farooq Chaudhary saw the goalkeeper coming off the lines and he lobbed the ball over the goalkeeper, a perfectly weighted lob which ended up in the back of the net. So we should not judge this Indian squad according to us or according to me right now too much, because it's in a rebuilding phase. This is not a competitive match. Let's see where this team goes in 1 or 2 years' time. I think the next World Cup qualifying cycle should be the focus, or the Asian qualifier cycle should be the focus. Let's see where the team goes. But I think this was a good advertisement, not only for Team India, but also for the coach Manolo Marquez, who has finally, after 2 or 3 matches, he's been able to impose his style of play on the team. But not going too much into that, let me come back to the ISL, the Indian Super League, which will come back with the match day 5. But some of the matches of match day 4 we have not discussed in our podcast. Let's go back to them. First and foremost, the revival, as we were saying, of coach Manolo Marquez, and the revival of the playing style. We saw the revival of the playing style of one of the teams in this game week, in the match day 4, East Bengal. East Bengal playing against Jamshedpur FC, and for me, this should be looked, keeping the eventual result a little aside, because East Bengal dominated the match. They created a lot of opportunities. Clayton Silva, he missed the penalty, but eventually Jamshedpur, being the mid-table or sort of pushing towards the top of the table side, they pulled off a victory, and Jamshedpur has become a little formidable in their home. Khalid Jamil has been able to do that. And the 2-0 result, even on a day they were dominated by the opponent, speaks volumes about the mentality of Jamshedpur FC. Jamshedpur FC pulled off eventually a clinical victory, but East Bengal will be happy. Bino George will be happy because he was in charge of the playing style on this occasion. I think in the defense line, lack of wing backs, Lalchung Nunga playing in the right wing back or the left wing back position, that is a huge problem for East Bengal. Clayton Silva and his form, the man who was the top goal scorer a couple of seasons back, last season as well, he scored in very crucial opportunities during the Kalinga Super Cup. I think Clayton Silva, it is time probably, or maybe I'm wrong. He will maybe prove me wrong in the next couple of matches by scoring a hat trick or that sort of thing. But Clayton Silva, I think the time has come for him to leave East Bengal to hang his boots. But let's see. So Jamshedpur East Bengal finishing in a 2-0. This was Jamshedpur eventually going to the third spot in the table, and East Bengal staying rooted, cemented to the bottom of the league. 0 points out of 4 matches. I'll talk about their upcoming match in a short while. But moving on to the other 2 or 3 matches that we did not discuss, Odisha versus Kerala Blasters, and this was a properly mid-table battle because after this match, Kerala Blasters are seventh with 5 points, and Odisha are ninth with 4 points, 5 points and 4 points. Two teams who are big shots, who were expected to fight, who are still expected to fight for the title, but not starting of the season too well. But this was a very evenly contested match. Uh, Both of them creating equal kinds of opportunities, equal ball possession. The usual suspects, Mauricio scoring for Kerala Blasters, Mauricio scoring for Odisha, Noah scoring for Kerala Blasters, eventually a 2-all score line. And this is a proper reflection of the match. I think this match should have ended in a draw, and we will talk about their later matches, their upcoming matches in a short while once again. The other two matches that I need to discuss, one is between Goa and Northeast United. Now this was another draw. This game week was full of draws, but this draw is way different from the draw between Kerala Blasters and Odisha FC because this was not an evenly contested match. Goa, remember, under Manolo Marquez, they are on a redemption arc. They defeated East Bengal, and now in this match they dominated completely. But Northeast United, after their win in the Durand Cup, has finally found a lot of fighting spirit because you can understand the revival of some of the other teams. For example, Punjab. Punjab are playing amazing football. They were playing good since the second half of the last season, and they have carried on that momentum. But when it comes to Northeast United, before Durand Cup, no one expected, to be honest. But the coach doing sort of miracles with the team, and we must again and again focus on Ajarei, Aladdin Ajarei. He's playing amazing football, one of the best midfielders in attacking midfielders in the ISL. Once again, proving his worth, albeit scoring 2 goals. So Northeast United finding various goal scorers. When it comes to Goa, once again the usual suspect, Armando Sadiku. Armando Sadiku scoring 2 goals. He is on a very good patch, on a purple patch, scoring repeatedly. So usual suspects scoring, but not an equally contested match. Goa dominated, but Northeast held on. So Northeast has that fighting spirit. They had that fighting spirit before the international break. Let's see whether they can move forward with that fighting spirit. They can keep on with that. The final match of the last game week that I want to focus on is the match between Mohun Bagan and Mohammedan SC. Now, Mohammedan and Mohun Bagan, this match, Mohun Bagan has proved all of the experts and analysts wrong because everyone was saying that Mohammedan are the one in the ascendancy. Mohun Bagan not playing too good, not playing nice football. They can suffer in this match. The Mohammedan coach also came up with a lot of fireworks before the match. He was suggesting that they will win. They are in the better position to win, but cometh the day, Mohun Bagan completely dominated. They played like a champion. Greg Stewart, I think, should get a special mention here because this was, I think, his first full-time start of the season. And what a game by him. Very clinical, creating goals, scoring a goal. So Greg Stewart was the highlight for Mohun Bagan Super Giants in this match. But other than that, Mohammedan SC, they could not, I think, live up to the billing of the big match. This was, remember, a derby. This is a derby of the Kolkata field, and Mohammedan not creating too many chances, completely outplayed by Mohun Bagan. Mohun Bagan creating 22 chances in the match, as opposed to Mohammedan creating just 6 to 7 chances. Shubhashish Bose, the captain of Mohun Bagan, once again sort of in a purple patch of scoring. He scored a goal today, that day, and McLaren also scored a goal. So a very good outing for Mohun Bagan just before the international break, and I think this has propelled them to the fourth or fifth spot. I think fourth spot in the table, which is amazing because a team who did not start off well, after 4 matches, they are on the fourth spot. So you can see how this makes Mohun Bagan always kind of a challenger for the eventual title. Now, putting all of that behind us, let us look forward. to what we can expect in the upcoming matches. First, the international break ends today as I'm shooting on this day, 17th October. The ISL resumes with Northeast United versus Chennai FC. Chennai once again on a revival arc, and Northeast playing well. So Northeast home match, they will expect to win this match, but this will not be an easy encounter by any stretch of imagination. Let's see what happens. We'll come back with the analysis. But tomorrow we have a big match because Bengaluru right now number one in the table, played one match more, 10 points from 4 matches. Punjab won all the matches, 9 points from 3 matches. So Punjab versus Bengaluru, top of the table clash. If Punjab is able to win this match away at Bengaluru, Kantirava, they will be sole leaders. And on the other hand, Bengaluru will be desperate to win this match and cement their spot for the time being at the top of the table. They'll go 4 points clear of Punjab if they win. So very crucial match. Bengaluru having a purple patch, having a very good time, and Punjab, needless to say, one of the best teams, probably the best team so far in ISL. Tomorrow, on Saturday, we have a brilliant double header. One between Goa and Mumbai. Now, Mumbai and Goa, big teams, always favorites. Goa on a redemption arc. Mumbai, one of the best teams of the ISL, not starting off really well. So let's see whether that match lives up to the expectation. But the other match, if you see objectively, it's not a very mouth-watering clash because fourth in the table faces last in the table. But when Mohun Bagan faces East Bengal, it's always a clash of the titans. The position in the table does not matter. This is a home match, ideally for East Bengal. East Bengal facing Mohun Bagan, very difficult game for them. They will be desperate under their new coach, Oscar Bruzon. As we speak, I would ask our experts, will Bruzon be a part of the sideline team today, DJ? Coming soon, he'll not. Will he be there on Saturday? Okay, so let's hope he'll be there, but I don't think he'll have too much of an input in the match tactics. Bino George will be in charge of creating all the tactics. Oscar Bruzon will. He's having a baptism with fire. He's coming and facing the arch rivals Mohun Bagan. Let's see what happens. Oscar Bruzon, just a quick word on Oscar Bruzon. He has been appointed the new coach of East Bengal. He was earlier the coach of Boshundhara Kings of Bangladesh, who defeated Mohun Bagan, remember, last time in the AFC Cup group stage. He has done wonders with Boshundhara Kings. In the last 6 years, 2018 to 2024, I think Boshundhara Kings became the champion of their league for 5 times out of these 6 years, and they qualified for the knockouts, the next stage of the AFC Cup. They also lost only 7 matches in this entire period. And remember, Oscar Bruzon has some exposure to Indian football. He was first the coach of Sporting Club de Goa in 2012-2013. He won the Goa Professional League with Sporting Club in 2014. He was also appointed the assistant coach of Mumbai City in 2015-16 of ISL. So he has ISL exposure. He also coached the Mumbai FC team in the I-League in 2016-17. So he has his fair share of exposure in Indian football, and he has been successful. He's a former player of Celta Vigo. So once again, Spanish touch coming into East Bengal. Let's see whether this time this coach can do amends with the team. We will stay focused on Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, Mumbai City, FC Goa, Northeast United, Kerala Blasters, Odisha FC, and everyone else, all of the ISL clubs. We are very excited because the ISL is back. We will be live from Jovharti Krirangan on the Derby day. Do follow us, follow our channel, follow all of our videos, show some support, like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. All of our other social media handles are there in the description box. And happy Dashera to all of you, Shubho Bijaya to all the Bengalis, and all of the festivities which are coming forward, all of the blessings and all of the good wishes are always with you. And till we come back to with our next episode, stay connected and stay wild.